Welcome back to Ohio Wine TV. I'm your host, David McCrary. Now, when you want to play, Southern Ohio is your playground. You'll find great places to stay and play, like the famous Great Wolf Lodge. And right next door is Kings Island, one of Ohio's truly outstanding family amusement parks. The area has tons of awesome restaurants, professional sports, the Cincinnati Zoo, and world-class museums. And our next winery is in the heart of it all. Kings Island is huge, but it's supposed to be. It's an amusement park. Look at this vineyard. This vineyard is nearly the size of Kings Island. As a matter of fact, at one point, this was the second largest attraction in Warren County. We're back at Valley Vineyards. We've been here before. We love the place. We learned how great their wine is, but what you may not know is how well their wine goes with their food. Let's go check out Valley Vineyard. This is a nice room. It's a big room. Kyle.
David.
What's going on? Hey, thanks for having us back. Ice wine. You got it ready for me, ready to go.
I know you like the sweet stuff.
That's right. What do you got here?
This is actually a Cabernet Franc Rosé. It's a new style of wine we do. It's actually a dry rosé, but we use Cabernet Franc, which is the grape.
And that's new since last time I was here?
It's new since last time.
Okay.
So.
And last time we were here, we talked a lot about the wine. You guys have great wine here, but we didn't talk much about the restaurant and what you do on weekends here. Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. We actually call them our weekend grill outs. It's $59 a couple.
Okay.
We do steak or salmon, which is the 2 entrees. We have a full buffet. Wow. Homemade dessert buffet also. On a weekend, we'll probably do 150 pies here.
Really?
So we have a lady that comes in, 2-3 days a week and makes all homemade desserts. Nice. Included with the dinner is our wine, so a bottle is included.
Okay. How many people on a weekend you think?
On a weekend, we'll get 1,000 to 1,200 people in here on a Friday and Saturday.
Wow. So reservations are probably a good idea.
Reservations are a good idea.
If 1,000 people per weekend, you do that all year long. How many steaks do you go through a year?
We're probably looking at 60,000 steaks.
Really?
It's a lot of meat.
Well, it sounds like a hip happening place to be on a weekend.
It's a lot of fun. We do it all year round.
Okay.
Throughout the summer months, we always cook outside.
Yeah.
But when there's snow on the ground, we're still grilling. Everything is charcoal fired. We have an indoor grill also.
Nice.
It's a 30-foot indoor grill, so plenty of room for everybody.
That's what's behind us, right?
That's what's behind us, correct.
I like that. Well, listen, I'm going to go take a look around some more and get into some more stuff. Thanks again for having us. This is a great place, and this weekend party you guys are having sounds phenomenal. So
enjoy it.
Here's to Valley.
There we go.
If you haven't watched our first tour of Valley Vineyards, there's a whole lot more to know about this place. It's Ohio's second largest vineyard. They produce thousands of gallons of all sorts of different award-winning Ohio quality wines every year, and they're just really nice folks. And with all the things to do in the area, a trip to Mora, Ohio is a must for the calendar. We traveled north to Darke County, Ohio. Believe it or not, birthplace of Annie Oakley. Actually, we're standing right where her house used to be. She lived right here. She hunted in the woods back there. Her gravesite isn't far from here. Also in Darke County, a great little city, a little town called Versailles. It's a beautiful place. Bronze statues in the middle of the town square. A great little restaurant there called The Inn. Good place to visit. Not far from Versailles, the winery at Versailles. It's a great place, and we're headed there now. Hey there.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to the winery at Versailles.
Thank you. I'm David McCrary.
I'm Amanda. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Would you like to do a wine tasting today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Let me introduce you to Mike Williams, the owner and winemaker.
Okay, thank you. This place used to be a tobacco barn. It's looking pretty good, but we're out in the middle of really nowhere. Corn, cows, pigs, and we've got this winery right here. It's like an oasis right in the middle of a desert. Here comes Mike.
Hi, I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike. I'm David. How you been working hard today?
Oh, really working hard. Do you want to come back? We just finished bottling.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
We just finished about 750 gallons of Buckeye Blush. What could be better than that?
Yeah, go Bucks.
And I'll tell you the good thing, we don't pull a handle anymore. This is all automated, so
Okay.
it's...
So you've worked hard today already?
I already did.
Or the machines worked hard today?
The machine worked hard. I actually just supervised. So
Okay.
that's
Nice.
even better yet.
Wow, this is a big place. I mean, that's a lot of wine. 1,100 gallons?
It sure is. It's a lot bigger than what you'd think.
Yeah.
Years gone by, it was a tobacco barn.
Okay.
But in addition to that, they also grew cotton.
Uh-huh.
And they grew some apples too.
Okay.
And peanuts. You'd never think of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, how long have you been around? How long has the winery been around?
It's been 7 years.
Okay.
We started out with some basic product that we brought with us from Pennsylvania.
Uh-huh.
Since then, we've grown from 5,000 to 34,000 gallons of volume. We do 32 varieties currently, and it's very difficult. It's quite a balance because we produce everything from Cabernets and Merlots. We just started some Syrah from the Ohio River Valley to sparkling fruit wines, for which we won national recognition over and over again.
So you're award-winning wines here.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, I know you do a lot of events here, and I saw a patio out back.
Well, we can head that way, and we'll introduce you to our events coordinator.
Awesome. Now, I've just ordered a flight, a sweet flight, of course, because you know me. That's a sample of 5 wines. I'm going to taste 5 wines here, and this should be a lot of fun. I'm excited about doing this. Hey there.
Hi.
You got my flight for me.
I sure do.
All
This
right.
is your list you've selected from.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is you're going to start with your handle and work your way down. You go from the sweetest, the driest that you selected to the sweetest.
Okay. This is the...
This is the Buckeye Blush. This is our version of White Zinfandel. It's not very sweet, not very dry, nice in between.
That's good. We have to zip through these. That is good. One more sip. And this one?
Proprietor's White. The grapes for that are Saval Blanc. They're grown in Mercer County.
Okay.
It's the second harvest of those. Has a little bit of peach at the end.
Yeah, I got the peach. I like that. That's fruity. Is that safe to say?
It is fruity.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what about this one here?
This is Blueberry Mist. We've won several awards with this. It's made entirely of blueberries. The bouquet tells it all.
Oh yeah. Reminds me of when my sister was younger, her strawberry shortcake dolls, the
Yes.
blueberry, whatever her name was.
It is a carbonated wine, so you do get a little bit of bubble to it.
That is incredible. I like that one a lot. A whole lot.
Next
What's
is
that?
Rodeo Red.
Okay.
This is 25 to 30% of our sales every month.
Really, the popular one.
Yes, it's a blend of Concord and Niagara grapes.
That smells good too.
We nicknamed it our beer drinker's wine.
Okay. Wow, these are all very, I feel bad that I'm zipping through these so fast.
And last you have Old Fort Port.
Okay.
This was the new world port in 2001. It's an unfortified and unfiltered port. It's 19% alcohol. Has little hints of black licorice and cherry to it.
Wow.
Most ports are actually filtered with a brandy or bourbon.
Uh-huh.
This one's done differently. It's 100% Chamberson.
That is very, very good. I'm impressed. Well, listen, thank you so much for having us. This has been a blast. Thank you very much for these. This has just been a great time, and it's a beautiful place you have here.
Thank you so much.
Very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
I've had a blast. Hope you guys have had a blast. We've visited Southwest Ohio. Of course, we traveled just a little north to get to the winery at Versailles, and it's well worth the drive. You will love it. Thanks again for being with me. Here's to you and to Great Ohio Wines.